Amish, your note also suggests that the major structural trends like Make in India, the momentum to sustain in 2021 as well. We're seeing some telltale signs. Today, one of the companies got one more order, etc., etc., etc. And we're seeing this expand to a lot of other non-electronic spaces as well. Which has impressed you the most? I know we had a conversation around this whole Make in India theme in a detailed fashion, but some water has passed under the bridge since then. Some more additions have happened. Some more sectors have been included. What is it that is looking like the most favorably placed from an investing perspective within this sphere?
I'll go back to industrials, Neeraj. A wide variety of capital good stocks. Once these investments starts rolling up on the ground, we do think that they will benefit. And obviously, in specific sectors, the companies that make these investments, if they are listed, in not on all sectors, they are listed in the first place. So that brings in benefits too. So like, let's say in the case of mobiles, you would know that there are certain mid-cap companies that are listed making those, or making use of the PLI scheme and actually putting manufacturing on the ground. So a combination of those manufacturing companies within those subsectors and capital good companies as companies that help implement this capex when the factories are set up are actually two sets of companies that we believe will benefit.
Amish, one final question. Is there, so you mentioned about, you obviously have a large number of companies which is largely catering to the FI community, and therefore they are necessarily large. And therefore my question comes that within the non-Nifty, non-large cap arena, are there pockets that recently have impressed you the most, and you may have gotten coverage added on those spaces because they are looking very attractive? Maybe it's a new addition. Maybe you guys started recognizing it because they moved up the market cap chain, what have you. But is there something that has been a recent addition and therefore cannot necessarily be in the large cap space, but has to be in the slightly broader end of the spectrum?
Decent amount of coverage in the mid-sized private banking space. Again, we think that space will do pretty well too. And then, while we have not added coverage, we clearly do see that there are pockets of opportunities for good quality mid-cap companies, which are generating free cash flow, have low gearing, so good balance sheets, they are good management, they are constantly gaining market share, so even in a smaller space, they are market leaders, so when we do that screen, there are clearly some companies that come up. We are not covering all of them, but to answer your question, that space definitely looks exciting.